What's happening, people? Welcome back to another stream. You know what I'm saying? We're back again, man. But not on good terms. Because, firstly, mini good terms is we're only 42 subscribers from moving up. You know what I'm saying? To 1,500 subs. That's a very good thing to tell you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a very, very good thing to tell you guys. But what I do regret telling you is the news today has been terrible. It's been terrible, terrible, terrible. But either way, let me know who's in the chat. I'm getting tired of these briefs. Fator's told me, of course, bro. 100%. This club is finished. The fans don't force the sporting directors out soon as possible. The future of this club depends on it. Now, I wouldn't go that far. That's what we're going to speak about today. Because obviously, we've got loads of topics. But let's make sure everyone hitting the like button. Let me just make sure I post the stream out for people to see. And how's everyone doing in general, man? Let me know in the chat below. What's everyone telling me? Are you a rival? Are you a pessimistic Chelsea fan? Are you upset? Are you happy? What's your thoughts on the situation right now, man? Because a lot of Chelsea fans are now losing their ragdoll. Do you know what I'm saying? They're losing their raggers. They're very disappointed. They're not happy. They're saying, yo, Ches, why are you so positive? Literally, people actually tell me this stuff as well. They tell me, Ches, why are you being so positive? I don't even think I'm that positive, chat. I don't think I'm that positive like that. I just try to be objective as possible, innit? And some people think that's positivity, but today there's a lot of information spilled over from yesterday to speak about. Not going to be here for too long, so we'll get that out for you lot as well. But guys, what's your thoughts on the Petrovic situation? What's your thoughts on the Club Cup squad? I want to know what's going on. I want to know you guys' thoughts. Smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's do it, man. And we're going to have to start with the Petrovic situation. We'll get it up now. And it doesn't look good, guys. It doesn't look good. It does not look very promising. Because I was thinking, yo, like, why would he be omitted from the squad? That makes no sense. Like, why would he be omitted from the squad? He's a good goalkeeper. And apparently all four of them are going to compete. It didn't make any sense. But we'll go from the beginning. So we'll let you not know what's happening, that you guys understand where we're at in terms of the squad and in terms of what we're thinking in terms of Petrovic as a goalkeeper. Because looking kind of mad. So this is where we start. Be up CC Ed in the chat. I'll read out your chats in literally 2 seconds, yeah? This is where we start. So everyone should be able to see the screen right now, yeah? So this is where we start. Breaking news. Chelsea's Club World Cup squad has been announced, okay? So we've got goalkeepers in there. Sanchez, Jorgensen, Penders, Slaninia, but not Petrovic. And that's why everyone's a bit confused. Not Petrovic. So Petrovic is not in the squad. He's not in the squad. And I want to get people's thoughts on that. Why is it Petrovic isn't going to play for Chelsea? Because I was told, according to the sporting directors, that apparently all four goalkeepers would be tested out. So why is it now, when they're allegedly in the Club World Cup, they're going to be tested out, he's not even there? Why is that, chat? And when I first saw this, I was a bit concerned. I was like, yo, like, is Petrovic going to leave? Is it an injury? Is it a beef thing? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I was thinking all of this. Right? And I was thinking, there's no way they'll just leave him out like that. There's just no way. Like, I can't believe it. At the moment in time, I was like, nah. There's no way they would leave him out. There's no way they would just ostracize him like that. And obviously, this got a lot of fans really riled up because the Chelsea fans were already annoyed about Man Yang, the goalkeeper we didn't get, who we spoke about the other day. They were already annoyed about the situation in terms of not getting Gittins over the line, even though a lot of people didn't want Gittins in the first place. They were still annoyed about it. And then to add insult to injury, you've got them saying to us, oh yeah, by the way, Petrovic won't even be there anymore. Which is kind of crazy, if you ask me. Now, I'm going to show you guys what actually happened in terms of why he's left, but it's actually ridiculous. Why is it that these lot are making these decisions? Like, it's not good, bro. It's not good, bro. It's not good. So I'm hoping this is like some sort of smoke screen and he doesn't leave. But as it stands, bro, it's not looking too promising, is it? It's not. Um yeah, so I wanna know what you lot think. Like I'm trying to do something, chat. 1 second, trying to do something. But I want to get your thoughts, man. Like why I'm gonna get the update as well on why he's left, but why would he not want to join? What is it about the situation? Why would he not want to join the club? Why would he not want to be involved in the team, sort of thing? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah, this is moving crazy, so I'm gonna have to do this manually. Fair enough. Trying to do two things at once, chat. My bad. We moved though. I'll get you guys in a second. But regardless of that, I want to get you guys' thoughts. Like, why do you think Chelsea are moving crazy? Why can't they just make things simple? Why has everything got to be so difficult? Especially the goalkeeper situation. In my opinion, it was quite an easy fix, right? You bring in Petrovic, okay, as a backup. You then make Sanchez sold and you buy Mangyang. These guys have somehow messed that up. They've somehow made a very easy scenario difficult. They've somehow done that, chat. They've made an easy scenario really difficult. And that to me stinks of doo doo. It just does. It just does, chat. And I don't know what you lot, but it's very disappointing that one of our top goalkeepers we potentially had hope in, yeah, it's because you're a crazy club. I think that's a bit lazy take. I think that's a lazy take. I think that's a lazy take. And let's go through this now, yeah. Because I was just doing something just then. We got this briefing as well about in terms of thingy, and then look, just like this, guys. Petrovic wants to be a guaranteed starter, something Chelsea can't offer. Petrovic is going to try and find a new club. This is from Matt Law. And chat, do you know why you shouldn't overreact a little bit, yeah? Because in my opinion, this kind of confirms Chelsea will buy a new goalkeeper. Because think about it. If Maresca's already come out, forget the briefings because they all contradict each other. Okay. If Maresca's already come out and said, I want a new goalkeeper, they look for Man Yang, they can't agree on a deal. Fine. I don't disagree with not paying overpaying, right? Bill everyone in the chat. I'm here late today, but I'm still providing you guys content because you guys are my friends and you're my audience. That's how it works, right? If that's the case, chat, then I'm done with these owners. I hear it. Big up yourself, man. I'm gonna go through all your comments as well. I'm gonna go through all your comments. All right. He isn't the only good option. You know, exactly, Andrew. I'm gonna put this on the screen. This is exactly my point. Okay, my point to be very, very clear is that this news here, chat. I'm not even doing the opium thing. This to me tells me they told him. So the PR to the fans was, "Oh, don't worry, they're all going to compete. Manyan was an opportunity." Da, 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 da. But this confirms to me that actually they told him 1v1. You know what? I'm not really feeling you too much. You're not going to be a number one, and I think they want to make Sanchez number two, and they're going to buy number one. Now, if they do the unthinkable and make Sanchez number one and keep him, then I'm going to be with you lot. I'm going to be with you lot in the chat. But I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt because Mangan was expensive, an extra £10 million. I'm going to give benefit of the doubt because the summer transfer window is not over yet. It was only a little one that was open, and there's another opportunity to buy a better goalkeeper to go back in for Mangan. Obviously, it said here somewhere that Chelsea have not ruled out the possibility of going back in for him. So again, it's not like it's over for Mangan in terms of that perspective, right? But what I'm trying to say is that I'm not going to overreact yet. Yet. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt, chat, and you might think you're hopium thing, but I'm telling you, I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt because I think the only reason why they've said to Petrovic, yo, we're not feeling the man. Then I'm going to say it again. The only reason why they've said this is, in my opinion, because they don't believe he was going to be number one anyway. So although we rate him more than Sanchez, I think the club doesn't rate him over Sanchez. They rate him as number two, and that's why they go over Manyang. Guys, this weekend told you, or this week told you, do not listen to club PR. I get onto Arsenal fans all the time. If you don't know me, I get onto Arsenal fans all the time and say, don't fall for the PR. These football clubs love PR, okay? Just because they tell you, oh, Manyang deal fell through, we didn't want him anyway, they're talking rubbish. They're capping, bro. They're literally capping. They're lying to you. Of course they wanted Manyang. He's a world-class goalkeeper. But they just want him on their terms. That's what they're not going to tell you, okay? They're not... Well, in fact, they did tell us that. They said, we're not going to buy a player who's not on our terms sort of thing, which I understand. Because I wouldn't do it either. I wouldn't do either. But man, let's not... I said it on my TikTok earlier. Can we not overreact? Can we... Chelsea fans, I know I might rattle you a little bit, but can we relax? I'm not even doing the hopium thing of, you lot in the chat, you guys have too high standards. This channel is for you to say whatever you want to a certain degree. I'm trying to be different to everybody else. Instead of just being my perspective, I want to make it objective as possible and give you guys the opportunity to crash on it with me or be like, nah, Ches, we agree with you. That's why I have a mix of opinions in the chat, okay? And you guys can argue with each other in the chat. Fine. I'm making it very clear. I'm not happy we didn't get Manyang, but I don't want to overpay for players. I definitely don't want my club to get fleeced. Whether their sporting directors are named Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart or Bob the Builder, the PS5 HDMI cable. If that was what they identified as, I wouldn't care. I don't want to get fleeced. Do you understand? So for me, them coming out and saying, we rated all 4 goalkeepers, even though they tried to get Manyang for like 5 days, don't believe it. And my thing is, I agree with E here. Love for love, K-Sean. Love everyone who joined as well. Big up Hashim. Big up Ishi as well. Saying everyone smash the like button, show some damn support to a young G. Facts. As you can see, I'm 2 subs away from 1,450, and I'm 42 away from 1,500, which would be a massive, massive hit. So can you make sure we're all subscribing? Anybody who's new in here, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notifications. Let's make sure we do that because 50% of you are not subscribed, which is good and bad. It means you're enjoying the content, but it also means you're free riding the content. The sub and the likes go a long way. So can we make sure we're liking the video and subscribing? Because I'm a normal brother. You can tell by my aura and the way I'm speaking to you that I am very normal. And if you're just like me, or you're a millionaire, or you're working class, I don't care. If you're from Spain, Africa, America, smash the like button, subscribe. We're all the same people, man. All the same. So make sure you do that for me. But back to the point, yeah, is don't bend over backwards for anything. And in my opinion, we shouldn't overreact yet. Because Petrovic, for example, chat, what if I said this to you? If they said to Petrovic, he's coming to the room, yeah? You're Chelsea. I'm joking. I don't wanna what's it called? I don't want to be rude in it. So let me not do a dodgy accent. But let's just say they walked in, yeah. I don't want to butcher any with accents in it. But let's just say he walked into the boardroom and was like, yo, like, I want to be a first team goalkeeper for Chelsea. They're like, yeah, League One tax. Me not sure about that one. And he goes, well, fine. I don't want to go Club World Cup then because why am I going to play in a tournament and for a club that's going to sell me anyway? So what if I told you he gets sold and Manyang comes in? Would you be happy with that? Maybe put it. Let me put it in the chat. Chat. I don't know how to do a poll. Let me try and find out how I can do a poll. But I don't know how to do a poll. I don't know how to do a poll. I don't know how to make a poll. Let me ask. Nehemiah, I wouldn't listen to that too much. Huh? You know what? That's how we can do it. We can put it on a tab. and then we can do it like this. Cool. Right, let's do this, yeah? One sec, chat. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Create a poll is free. Love. Let's sign in. I want to create a poll for you lot, innit? I want to create a poll so you guys can answer it. I don't know if I've got to do a link for you lot though. I just want to see what I'll go on, innit? I want to see what you lot think. Yeah, End. That you know, End is agreeing with me 100%, bro. I'm with End. People are overreacting a bit. Like people are over. Hey, chat. You can admit people. I'm gonna get this poll up for you lot. I want to get you lots of opinions. I want to get you lots of opinions, but I do think people are overreacting a bit. Form? What are you on about? I want to make a poll, you dimwit. What are you on about? Oh my word. Poll creator. Guys, I'm trying to make a poll for you lot. What the hell? But yeah, can I get a show of hands in the chat maybe? Like, what does everyone think in terms of that? Okay, I'm in. What? I want to do this kind of poll. What if I could send a link in the chat and use this template? Yeah, let's use this. So, chat, what do you think if we got Petrovic? If we got Petrovic, and then thingy, would you guys be annoyed about that? Wait, can I share it or what? How do I share it though? Okay, right. I'm just gonna brush this in it because this is long. I'm trying to do something for you, like, and it's not working. Anyway, but the point stand is basically if Mangyang came in and Petrovic got sold, I seen the yes or no in the chat. Would you be happy with that? Yes or no? We put it in a ticker, yeah. So Mangyang in, Petro sold. 1 yes, 2 no. Right. Answer this chat for me in the chat. I need everyone to answer this question. Mangyang comes in, Petrovic gets sold. We don't overreact like End is saying, and that's the outcome which happens. Put a 1 if you would like that. Put a 2 if you wouldn't like that. To 1 or 2. Very, very simple. Mangyang comes in, Petrovic gets sold. Is it a 1 if you're happy and you wouldn't really care? Or 2 and whatever. And if you disagree, explain why you disagree. But I want to flood the chat. Let's flood the chat. Put your numbers in below. And if you disagree with any numbers, explain why so we can go through it. And while you do that, I'm going to give a bit more information on this. So I typed in Petrovic's name earlier. Who would have this information? Absolute Chelsea with this. Flood it in the chat. I want to see the numbers, chat. I want to see the numbers. Forget Sanchez for now because as a backup goalkeeper, he's fine. As the backup goalkeeper, he's absolutely fine. And Sanchez probably wouldn't even see himself as a backup goalkeeper. So it's one of them ones. It's one of them ones. Do you know what I mean? Sorry about this, chat. Next time I go live, I'll make sure I've got a poll for you lot. So you lot can get a bit more of a better experience. Yeah, so Paez obviously frustrated. We're going to speak on that now. Yeah, Paez wasn't too happy. Vega wasn't too happy. Yeah. Petric wants to be a guaranteed starter, as we already can do. The relations are good as well. The club's understanding is that he wanted to leave. Is that PR? Potentially. But that's what you lot put. For would you want to keep Mangyang in if Petric? So a lot of ones. Yes, a lot of people are happy with it. Either Petric or Mangyang is fine with me, just can't get Sanchez again. And you're with me, bro. I agree with this. If Sanchez is number 2, I won't care. Like, Sanchez is a good number 2. They got Kepa, and so I think Sanchez is better than Kepa. I think Sanchez is better than Kepa, and Kepa was at Arsenal's number 2, and we were trolling it, and Arsenal fans don't even mind it. Sanchez is better than Kepa is. I don't care what anybody tells me. Sanchez wouldn't be good enough for Norwich City, mate. But at number 2, he's fine. I understand Vega not going, but they did Pires dirty. They did do Pires dirty. They definitely did. We're getting Trafford, bro. Man Yang ship has sailed. Nah. Again, don't believe that, bro. Literally, I think absolutely Chelsea said it. Someone said it before. There was a... Where's it gone? Oh, where's it gone now? But basically, someone said they're like, oh, there's no guarantee. They're not sure if Chelsea will go back in. Before it was Chelsea won't go back in for him, and now it's they're not sure if he'll go back in. It's all contradictory, man. It's all contradictory. Contradictory. What am I waffling about? Also, Ches, they didn't want to pay the couple cups as Man Yang, but happily did for Gittins twice even. No, but we didn't. What do you mean, bro? We didn't buy him, bro. We didn't buy him. That's the point. I would agree with you if we'd bought him, but we didn't buy him. So we didn't go for the Carabao Cup tax. If we'd bought him, then I'd be like to you, bro, what is Joke Man doing? But they say, Gittins, we're not paying that. Man Yang, we're not paying that. We'll go over both of you, man, after. It's PR. The difference between Gittins and Man Yang is Gittins has been publicly known they don't play that system. They want to get rid of him. And it's publicly known Chelsea want to buy him. The director even came up today and was talking about it. Look what he said here. He said, literally right in front of me, chat, with the Gittins situation. In the end, Dortmund and Chelsea didn't come to agreement because we had different ideas about the current value, but talks are very, very respectful, i.e. meaning there's going to be an agreement. Do you know what I'm saying? And all the players were informed. Fafana didn't go, of course. But here's a list of people who are going, man. It's calm. Like this squad is, I think this squad can definitely compete. And with the lap up front, and we've got Jackson, I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy with that. I don't really know what the dark blue means. I don't what guys, what does the dark blue mean? What does the dark blue mean? That's the only thing. I don't know what the dark blue means. But anyway. Yeah, Vega's not going, but no one really cares about him. He looked like a good prospect, but again, bit of a useless player, to be honest with you. Didn't really offer anything. But yeah, I disagree with this Lura fix. I'm telling you, G, Trafford to Chelsea is happening. It's most predictable sign. Now, I do agree with you. It's a very predictable signing. Hey, chat, don't lie to me. It would be very, very Chelsea to go and buy flipping what's his face? Trafford. Yeah, naturally. See, look, everyone's saying one. Everyone's saying one. Yeah. Fred, I'm not worried about Mango's situation. We either get him on a free in January, which is not that far away. Life is quick. Summer moves quick. Like before you know it, it'll be like September. Shout out my birthday and that. It was September, by the way. Cheeky plug to my birthday in September. But before you know it, it'll be January. We'll get him for free. Or we'll just be like, fine, there's 12 million on the table. No one else is going to pay for him. If they do, you can pay over the odds. We're not going to pay over the odds. Fair enough. Yeah, Ziad, 100%, bro. 100%. But you know what it is? People overreacting a bit too much. I get... No, I should probably get Ziad on this, you know. Me and Ziad need to stream. And we haven't been able to... I hope Ziad's free. Guys, I want to shout out Ziad because me and Ziad need to stream, man. Ziad, I know you're watching this. Let me message you. Because we need to talk, man. We haven't spoken for ages and we keep... Because of work and stuff. If he's not active, not active. Big up Zed for watching, of course, every single time. But chat, I don't think we should overreact, man. Big up Sanchez, love for that. Why are we penny pitching at 25 mil? No, bro, come on. You sound like some guy in my chat. You sound like some guy in some group chat, bro. We sound like some guy in my group chat. Can we not do this hyperbolic thing? We're not penny pinching. We're not going to pay 25. You guys are too positive, bro. Hashim, no. I'm not saying we're guaranteed to get him. I'm just saying after the window, I think we'll get him. because I think we'll go back in for him. I'm like, yo, we're not going to pay that price. Dead that. That sort of thing. We spent a lot of time on goalkeepers here. We spent a lot of time on goalkeepers. But to be fair, Petrovic is on the thumbnail and Mangyang and Pires. Pires, I put on the thumbnail because it's linked in terms of like he won't be in the squad and he's not happy about it, sort of thing. But in my opinion, chat, I'm not too disappointed with the squad. I mean, Nkuku shouldn't really be there because if he gets injured. But then again, guys, this Club World Cup is a serious cup. Like, it is a serious thing. Let's not act like, oh, yeah, Hashim, that is true. I'm not going to lie to you. This is true. So I do agree when people say traffic could come in just because of Joe Shields, to be honest with you, which would be very, very annoying. Which would be very, very annoying because it'll be so Chelsea, yeah, to Manghang's link to the club, and then what next? You know, we get Fabrizio Romano going, Chelsea are interested in Trafford. Chelsea, like the more positive, non-toxic take, unlike Charlie and Uni Channel. No, cigar. I wouldn't even call myself positive. I think I'm extremely objective. I call them out when they make dumb moves. For example, I don't care. I know why Elise didn't join, but Elise didn't join because we didn't have Champions League football. So I'm not going to be too vexed. Osherman wanted dumb wages. So I'm not going to be too vexed. But what I will be vexed about is not getting a striker in the summertime. Yeah, like, I'm more objective. Like, some people, they're too negative or they're too positive. I'll say I'm in the middle. So call me a fencer. Me not care. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about that. But I like you lot in the chat because a lot of you are a bit, you could say, quote unquote, negative. But it's good because it allows me to understand where you're coming from and whatnot. I understand it. I understand why some of you feel this the way you do because we're all Chelsea fans. A lot of you are my age, a bit older, a bit younger. We've all seen winning and we're not winning. So when you don't win, there's more complaints. When there's more complaints, there's more negativity and etc. It's like a spiral, isn't it? Yeah. Basically this, innit? I don't want to judge, but one thing I wasn't happy about, guys. See, I can call them out, yeah? I can call them out. And I just said it just now. And I think someone else said it above as well. This is what concerns me a little bit. Let me read you out what concerns me a little bit, yeah? It was this thing here. Chat, you wouldn't believe it. I'll briefly talk about it now, yeah? Have a guess what I'm going to be annoyed about. Just have a guess. Because for me, this was a little bit concerning. This was a little bit concerning. It was a little bit concerning. Have a guess what I'm annoyed about. Can you hear me in the chat guess? Wow, we got our first super chat in over a week. Wow, I'm blessed. I'm really blessed. Thank God for that. Let me read this out. Remember, guys, if you want to super chat in, hey guys, we're 19 likes. What are we doing here? Hashim, not PSG, not PSG. The striker situation. I love Lurafix for showing so much love. Send me a super chat. That's, you know, things are improving in my channel. So I really appreciate that, man. That's so. I'm actually truly humbled. And when I look here, but to get super chats from people is actually amazing. It's God bless from God. So thank you, Lurafix. Of course, comment comes on the screen. You guys seem to forget Milan pop Donnarumma for sale. Watch them snatch Manyang. He would be perfect for them. Use nothing. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Lurafix, that is very fair, chat. Where he's basically saying, or she's basically saying, that we're under the assumption we're the only club going for him, and other clubs might want him, like Barcelona, like PSG. So that's a very good point. But do you not believe the players when they say, "I want to join a club"? Like, do you not believe that? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you not really believe that though? Like, no. Why risk it is a good point, but also why overpay? How you're the one who said don't penny pinch, but at the same time, I'm not going to be like, they want 25 million, do it so the PSG don't get him. Let's have a little bit of perspective here. Like, let's bake off a little bit. If PSG going to go with him, then that means Donnarumma's out. Yeah, probably. It's 25 mil. No. We don't pay the asking price. How I've said this so many times. You never pay the asking price, bro. But yeah, I want to speak to you guys about another situation which I wasn't happy about. Um, this here. This is what concerns me a bit, right? This is what concerns me a bit. This is what concerns me. So for all you lot who think you're being positive, nah, bro, I'll call it out. This concerns me. Ben Jacobs, he's 50-50 in it. Like, so he's been good recently, but am I really going to believe everything he says? No. But anyway, a lot of people are confused and think there's a guarantee some big expensive number 9 is coming in after Liam Delap, when actually it was Delap who was priority target, which is also why he's been given the number 9 shirt too. If another one comes in, you think Jackson's future will come into question, basically Maresca has big faith in, or there'll be overstocking, which could be dangerous. Nah, I don't know about this one, chat. We moved on, guys. We moved on from the goalkeeper situation, and this is Ben Jacobs' opinion. And guys, look at, like I literally told you, if we're gonna believe that article from Ben Jacobs, we've also got to believe this. Chelsea, I know this is the striker Jackson situation, but read this out. Chelsea won't go back in for Man Yang if Milan stick to the same price. Like I told you lot, Karma. It's like we'll get him for free or we'll get him for cheaper. They were trying to charge us 20 million euros for a guy who could leave in 6 months for free. It doesn't make sense. And by the way, guys, quick maths, this is June. So the 6 month time is January. No, that's not right. It's December. But don't question me on that. You get my point. You get my point. Okay. But look, if you're going to believe this, you're going to believe that. I think we'll still get him. I still think we'll get him, but it'll be tough. Chelsea will continue talks over Gittins until the end of the month, and those reaching an agreement. Garnacho wins the list if Chelsea decide to walk away. I told you it's one or the other. I told you it's one winger or the other. I've been saying this. Yeah, Chelsea will continue talks over Gittins to the end of the month, and those reaching an agreement. Garnacho and Williams on the list decide to walk away. Yeah, so I don't know how many wings they're going to bring in, but yeah, this isn't good. And another article before he said this, but he said Chelsea is still assessing what to do with the strike situation. And this is because Maresca has a big faith in Nicholas Jackson. So Nicholas Jackson is rated, which might not get a number 9. Oh my lord. I knew this was gonna happen. I literally knew this was gonna happen. I told these lot on the stream, Jimmy and Robert, I told them the other day, I literally told them this. I said, bro, I told Ahmed as well. I told him, bro, don't be surprised if Jackson stays. And they're like, nah, he's going to go. I was like, no, what do you mean he's going to go? He's only been here 2 years. They even had me saying to people, oh, yeah, by the way, if we get a new striker and Jackson's going to go. And now look. Yeah, but the problem with this is 20 million pounds is about like 23 million euros. And that's a problem. That's near what they wanted. Lurifix, we don't want to pay anywhere near that. I think Chelsea want to pay like 18 million euros, which is about 15 million pounds. Jackson could benefit us a lot from rotation. No, 60 unit. I like Jackson as a competitive striker. And if you have him, another one, he could be the left wing striker thing. But someone's got a whole bench, and it's gonna have to be him. Someone's gonna have the whole bench, and it might have to be him. I am not trying to deal with this guy doing another flipping year missing sitters. I'm relying on him. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's gonna be dropped, man. Well, Don, you might be correct, and I want to not believe you. They're liars. Jason, they do PR, bro. It's true. We are finished. We're not finished. Who said this? Who's with me? Someone said this to me. Yeah, like, why are we overreacting, guys? Come on, like, can we relax? You guys are really loyal fans. You guys stream into my content every day. Like, you man see me every single day. Like, fair enough, but like, why are we overreacting here a bit? Can we relax a little bit? It's not that deep. The window's not done. Like you guys, I think, are overdoing it a little bit, just a little bit. Let's wait. Wait, man. Them. If God permits me to, I'll be doing streams nearly every single day this next 2-3 months in the transfer window, just for you guys. Like, I reckon how we're overreacting. The reason why, because I keep telling you lot. Exactly, Fred. Exactly. That's my point. To answer this question, I respect my viewers, yeah? Let me tell you why. The real transfer window is not even open yet. Gittins, we didn't want to overpay. Mangya, we didn't want to overpay. That should be a thing regardless who the ownership are. Forget we have Paul Wing Stanley and Paul Stewart. Forget they exist. You should never overpay for any player. Caicedo and Enzo are world-class players, talents, whatever you want to call them. We overpaid, bro. There should have been about 70, 80, not 120 in all this jazz. Do you get me? No, Don. I'm not talking about last 3 years. I'm talking about just now. I'm not saying that's. But listen, this is a good point. This is a fantastic point. Competition is always good. It always makes people improve. It gives you the kick up the backside you need. So I'm very, very happy to have the competition in the team. And Jackson as a competitive player, I'm not going to complain. I don't mind it. We didn't want to overpay, but up to bid. Yeah, exactly. We didn't want to overpay. We didn't want to overpay. Overpaying is not good. You don't want to overpay. I know what you're trying to say for Gittins, we overpay 15, but we were willing to. We probably had a price we're willing to pay, and that was that. But anyway, chat, I have got to go. I'll get ready for work, and that was long. But let's just see if I've hit those subscribers. And guys, what do you think about the news, man? A lot of Chelsea fans are upset. I hear it. What? We gained 1 subscriber this whole stream. Really? No. I agree. That's why we didn't pay for it. Duh. Don, you're proving the point. That's why we didn't pay for it. And you lot, can one of you just subscribe? Enjoy work, Ches. Nah, it's gonna be long, bro. I wish I could stream with you lot. But I can't. I'm at work. But can one of you lot subscribe to the channel so we can hit 1,450? Can we do that now? Or 2 of you, or 10 of you? Can we subscribe to the channel? There's 30 people in here. I doubt all 30 of you are subscribers. And if you are, then my community is goated and I'm very small at the moment. At the moment. Me hitting 1,000 subscribers is kind of a mad thing, though. Guys, I'm waiting for one of you to subscribe. If not, I'm holding you hostage. One of you just needs to subscribe, or I'm holding you hostage. So you might as well do it. Sporting directors out at Chelsea. Daniel, man, I understand. But, guys, I still think the team is good. I understand what they're doing. I saw David Ornstein tweet. I was thinking something about Chelsea. He just reposted something. Fair enough. But yeah. And you got the Arsenal fans lapping up Sesko. They're so shameless. I'm waiting for the sub. There we go. We hit it. Lovely. So whoever's a sub, thank you very much. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. As always, see you soon.